case summary of Atif Zareef v. In analysis, the state presents a significant legal development in the context of sexual violence SV cases in Pakistan. Here's a legal analysis of the key points: constitutional rights and dignity. The Supreme Court of Pakistan's ruling that the two-finger test, TFT, and questioning the survivor's sexual history are unconstitutional aligns with Article 14 of the Constitution of Pakistan, which grants the right to dignity. The court's decision emphasizes the protection of a survivor's human worth, independence, identity, autonomy, and free choice. Scientific validity and legal precedence. The TFT's lack of scientific validity and its misogynistic underpinnings were recognized by the court, reinforcing the Lahore High Court's previous ruling on its unconstitutionality. The Supreme Court's judgment extends this precedent nationwide, ensuring uniformity in the legal treatment of SV survivors. Reputation and honor. The court's interpretation of Article 4.2 of the Constitution protects individuals from actions detrimental to their life, liberty, either body, reputation, etc. By declaring that observations about a survivor's body violate this article, the court safeguards the survivor's reputation and honor. Legislative intent and Islamic injunctions. The omission of Article 151.4 of the Qanun-e-Shahadat Order 1984 by the Criminal Law Amendment, offenses relating to rape, Act 2016, and the Federal Shariat Court's declaration regarding its repugnance to Islamic injunctions are acknowledged by the Supreme Court. This omission signifies the legislative intent to prevent questioning survivors about their alleged general immoral character. Use of inappropriate expressions. The Supreme Court's directive to discontinue the use of derogatory expressions to describe SV survivors, even if the charge of rape is not proved, is a progressive step towards changing the narrative around SV and its survivors. Recommendations for systemic change. The case summary suggests several recommendations for systemic change within the criminal justice system, CJS, including gender sensitization training, ethical advocacy training, and the adoption of international best practices for SV prevention and response. Impact and future directions. The judgment is celebrated as a victory for human rights and the dignity of SV survivors. However, it also highlights the need for continued efforts to transform the CJS's response to SV, requiring collaboration between the government and civil society organizations. This legal analysis underscores the importance of the Supreme Court's judgment in shaping a more dignified and scientifically sound approach to handling SV cases in Pakistan, promoting the protection of survivors' rights and advocating for systemic reforms within the CJS. It's a landmark decision that sets a precedent for respecting the dignity and rights of survivors in the legal process.